Dear finance professionals and students, welcome to podcast of Fca Deepak Rao, a practicing chartered accountant. Daily news and updates for 15th January 2026. International investors await a crucial Supreme Court verdict on Tiger Global's tax case. This ruling will significantly impact how foreign funds structure their investments in India. The decision could redefine tax implications for indirect transfers and the validity of tax residency certificates. Investors are closely watching for clarity on tax rules and their potential impact on future investment decisions. Coca-Cola is preparing to list its Indian bottling arm, Hindustan Coca-Cola Beverages or HCCB, through an IPO this summer to raise approximately $1 billion. The company is valued at nearly $10 billion with investment bankers like Kotak, HDFC Group and Citibank on board. This move aligns with Coca-Cola's global strategy of focusing on brand building rather than direct ownership of capital-intensive operations. Shriram Finance shareholders have voted in favor of key proposals related to its deal with MUFG. This paves the way for MUFG to acquire a 20% stake in Shriram Finance for $4.4 billion. The deal marks the largest cross-border investment in India's financial sector. Shareholders approved share issuance to MUFG, board nominations, and a payment to the ownership trust. The Reserve Bank of India has released new guidelines for internal ombudsman in banks and NBFCs. This move aims to improve how customer complaints are handled within these financial institutions. The internal ombudsman will review complaints that have already been processed but not fully resolved. State Street Investment Management will make a strategic minority investment in Grow Asset Management Limited, valuing the mutual fund business at about Rs 2,500 crore. The investment of up to Rs 580 crore will be split between a secondary share purchase of about Rs 381 crore from Grow's parent entity and a primary infusion of nearly Rs 199 crore into Grow AMC. Following the deal, State Street will hold less than 5% of the voting rights in Grow AMC, while the asset manager will cease to be a wholly owned subsidiary of Billion Brains Garage Ventures Limited, the listed parent of the Grow platform. Months after picking up 24.21% stake in private sector lender Yes Bank, Japan's Sumitomo Mitsui Banking Corporation or SMBC has received the Reserve Bank of India's in-principle approval for setting up a wholly owned subsidiary in India. In May last year, Emirates NBD Bank PJSC, which will be picking up a controlling stake up to 60% in another private sector lender RBL Bank for $3 billion, had also received regulatory nod to set up a wholly owned subsidiary. RBL will be a subsidiary of NBD. SMBC will be the fourth foreign lender to set up a wholly owned subsidiary in India.
This podcast is sponsored by Sound of CA. We share because we care. Vande Mataram, Jai Hind.